Hey guys, welcome back to my channel of Guts and Glory and Gold. I'm Melissa. And today's video is a super exciting video for me because in a few weeks I am going to Austria. So I feel like it's a perfect chance for me to explain to you all of my tips for international travel when you have some gut issues. I have traveled overseas only once. I went to Italy for about 3 weeks and just explored everywhere. And so that was so much fun, and I learned a lot about how to manage my gut while I was in, another place. Because I'm going to Austria, it's obviously a first world country. It's not, the water is clean. I don't really need to worry about any contaminated foods as you would a third world country. So that's something you should keep in mind and do more research on before wherever you plan on going. But for Austria, it is pretty easy for me because the tap water is going to be clean, and apparently they're known to be the Delhi of Europe, and I'm so excited for that. I will be posting a video about everything I put in my carry-on bag for the international trip, and of course there's going to be the basics of my headphones, passport, blah blah blah, but there's also a lot of strategic things that I bring along for people that have arthritis and GI issues. I definitely learned my lesson on my way to Italy, and on my way back I kind of revised my bag, and I feel like I have a really good system. She doesn't want to be here. She's over it. I apologize because she's probably going to start barking any second. I will be posting what I put in my carry-on bag for an international flight soon. I'm not sure when, but please be sure to subscribe to my channel to keep an eye out for that. Enough talking, let's get into the video. So the most important thing when traveling, no matter where you're going, what you're doing, is do what you can to keep things the exact same. For example, I take my Hyperbionic probiotics every single morning, and I'm going to continue doing that every single morning when I am in Austria. This really helps my digestive system, and taking your probiotics really helps your immune system. So when you are dealing with all the germs of the airplane and traveling in general, this will help keep your immune system good and strong to prevent major illnesses, And if you're not taking your probiotics, ladies and gentlemen, get on that shit. Okay? You're only hurting yourself if you're not taking probiotics. Probiotics change the world. These are the best that I have found. They're all different. Every single brand is different. Do your research, guys. But it's also super important to make sure you're taking all of your vitamins, your B12, vitamin D3, omega-3s, whatever you're taking. Everything that you can control needs to remain constant. So make sure that you pre-pack this or a plastic bag, whatever you want to use. Make sure that you continue taking all of your medications exactly how you would be when you were in wherever you're going. So I am slowly getting back into working out, and I've noticed that really emphasizing my core workout and hip workouts have really helped my lower back and the pain that I have there from my arthritis. So I'm going to continue that as much as I can while I'm in Austria, and I'm going to do that by bringing my resistance bands. This is really good for my lower back workouts, and then also I have resistant long bands, so you can do shoulder workouts, arm workouts, whatever. Just bring the bare minimum, obviously. So these are fine for me, and then I'm not going to do it every single day. I'm going to try to doing 10 minutes of a core workout every single morning, and doing my physical therapy for my hips really makes a big difference. And because I'm going to be doing so much walking, I will get my exercise in, but I want to make sure that I'm keeping my core in check so that I am in less pain when it comes to my spine. The next tip is something that you guys have heard a million times, and that is to drink water. Be sure to fill up your reusable water bottle before you get on the plane. When you're on the plane, there is a finite amount of water, so make sure that you are prepared and you have your stash. And not only drink water, but also be sure to have your Gatorade, your electrolytes, your coconut water. Having that is really going to help you, especially during the flight and during the trip, because it's adding extra electrolytes to your body when you are so dehydrated and tired that's really going to take you a long way. For me, when I do a lot of walking, I always get cramps in my calves and basically my entire body because my muscles are really tight because I'm in chronic pain. I'm sure a lot of you understand, so I always drink Gatorade before I go to bed, and it just helps me sleep well. So that's a big tip for you. So not only should you bring your specific medications like your vitamins, probiotics, whatever medications you take, but also make sure to have some backup plans. For example, if you get severely constipated, make sure that you bring a stool softener. And I personally will take a stool softener when I board the flight because that's, you know, it's necessary. It's necessary. And then also make sure that you bring Pepto or any other medication that you use to combat those digestive systems. And lastly, I know that you're going to laugh at me, but I highly recommend doing all of the weird stretches you can when you are on the plane. So before you get on the plane, while you're on the plane, and as soon as you get off, make sure that you are stretching the entire time. So when you are on a plane, not only is there less oxygen in the passenger cabin, but you're sitting, and for me, I'm going to be sitting for 14 hours. So that's really going to upset my circulation, and it's just going to make things a lot more difficult when I stand up. So make sure to stand up and walk around the plane as much as possible. Not only that, but as soon as you get off the plane, even if you're waiting for your luggage, immediately do a quick little workout. Do some jumping jacks, do some push-ups, do some burpees. Just do 10 to really pump up your circulation and remind your body, hey, you're alive, continue the blood flow, let's get moving, and then that will also really help your digestive system. Not only do I think you should do some stretching and some quick workouts as soon as you land, but I also think that you should do your best to get some black coffee. Hot or cold is fine, but I recommend not having any dairy in it or just a little bit of it, and no sugar. No sugar, guys. Having a small hot black coffee is really going to help you not only with jet lag, it will help you with your circulation because caffeine promotes blood circulation, but it will also help you with your digestive system because you guys know, you know. Those are all the tips that I have for this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and keep an eye out for my next video about international travel, which is everything I pack in my carry-on. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and we're so close. It really means a lot to me. Remember, you are never alone. I hope you guys are having amazing holidays, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!